Hey guys, how you doing? This is former Liberty Graphic Designs, and today we're going to be wrapping a vehicle. Don't go anywhere. It's a white pickup, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be wrapping it in black. I'm sorry I didn't record the printer as I was printing the vinyl or the vehicle wrap material. But what I'm going to do right now is I got to wash the truck, and I got to take all the logos like the 4x4. I am not going to show you like step by step on how to wrap the vehicle. More likely just going to see a time lapse. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this, the word Ram and then the diesel where it says Cummins and turbo diesel. I usually take it to a shop, one of my friends' shops to wrap them. But this one, I'm going to do it here at the house. I'm not going to go anywhere. It's kind of windy right now, so that's going to be a pain when I go to wrap this. But for now, let's just take this off. What I'm going to do is I use this little deal and just take them off. It's very, very easy. Some of these logos, they're not glued on. They actually have I don't know what they're called, but it's like a couple of pins in the back. But this one is actually double-sided tape. So just take your time and it'll come off. Let me start on this small one. And that's how easy it comes off. So once I take them all off, then what I gotta do is I gotta go back and remove. This is just like double-sided tape, but it's kind of like, it looks like a sponge, like foamy. I gotta go back, take it out, and then I use a chemical to remove the adhesive that is left behind. So let me take them all out. I will not be putting this back in here. The reason why I'm taking them out is because I don't want to struggle. I don't want to be messing around with the wrap around it. I'm just gonna take them off and save them. Maybe I'll put it back on top of the wrap. But let me take them all out and then we'll wash the truck and we'll start wrapping them. So on some of these, the foam is like a two-sided tape, right? But it has a foam-like. Some of them are really thick. So when you go to take it off, see, it's super thick. When you go to take it off, it's gonna leave some of the stuff behind. And I'll show you how to take it off. Let me take this off so you guys can see. What I'm using is a plastic knife. It's just a scraper, the plastic with a plastic blade. It's literally plastic. It won't cut. So there you go. I mean, as you can see, that stuff is pretty thick. It's pretty thick. It's quite a bit, but it leaves a lot of residue. And unfortunately, this plastic knife or scraper does not take it off. So for that, we use a drill with this wheel to take off the residue. But be careful, because sometimes you can actually mess up the paint using this type of wheels. There's different kinds. There's other ones that got slots on them. This is a solid wheel. But yeah, be careful when you're using them. Don't put a lot of pressure, because if you put a lot of pressure, you can actually ruin the paint. And you'll see it's just gonna take it off, but it's gonna stick right here. Then I come back after I wash it, I'll come back and take it off with like a Goo Off or Goo Gone or something like that. I have a special liquid that takes that off, or chemical. So that's how you get rid of that stuff. And like I said, there's still gonna be residue on it. So now what you do is use whatever adhesive remover you guys use. You can use Goo Gone, Goo Off, you know, any stuff like that. It'll take it off. Rapid remover, super clean, you know, stuff like that will get rid of the rest of that stuff. So let me finish taking the rest of them and I'll wash it and we can start wrapping. Okay, so the truck is clean. I've removed the logos. So now what I'm doing, just I'm adding some adhesive, what do you call it? Promoter? It's promoter? Yeah, adhesive promoter. Just to kind of help the little parts right there that we always have problems with. Make sure that they adhere correctly. I mean, this fender doesn't have a big one. Normally, like if you're doing like a Ford or Chevy, sometimes they have the line right here. And that one, the one when they have the line right here, that can be a little problematic, but this one is just a small one. I mean, on the fender, it's just a small one. The doors and the bed, it goes all the way across. It's already kind of late. I'm not going to be able to, I mean, you can't wrap a whole vehicle in what do you call it, in one day, right? So it's already 3:30. Today is Wednesday, the 10th, December the 10th, 2025. Whenever you guys watching this video. Okay, so it's not recommended to do a vehicle wrap outside, okay? Just because I know some of you are going to be like, why are you doing it outside? Why are you not doing it in the shop? Well, the reason why I'm not doing it in the shop is I work out of my house. Whenever we do vehicle wraps, we do them inside of a shop. I usually take it to my friend's shop, but I'm kind of working right now too, so I'm going in and out, in and out. So that's the reason why I'm not taking it to a shop. Plus, I'm going to be taking parts like the handles, the bumper, and the lights off the truck, and I want it to stay here. I don't want it to be a heat shop. So that's the reason why I'm doing it here. But I'm going to start with this fender, something easy, because if I don't finish today, which I'm not going to finish today, probably going to take me another 2 days. So I'll probably be done by Friday. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow, but more than likely it'll be Friday. All I got to do now is just kind of line it up. Make sure I have enough material that it lines up correctly. And I'm gonna tape it to the truck just to kind of hold it. Just to kind of hold it in place for me so it doesn't move. It doesn't have to be, you know, perfectly on there. I just need it to stay there for when I start working. What I need to do is I need to cut the carrier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape it over here in the back. Let me make sure that I'm lining up correctly. So you can either use a glove or you can use a squeegee. I'm probably gonna end up using both. I'm just using a regular squeegee with a felt. And for those of you that don't know, this is vehicle wrap material. So this one is usually done dry, fully dry. So I'm just cutting it like you saw me cutting it by hand. Normally I would use a little tool like this, cuts on one end and cuts the carrier out. Oh, that's cool. That's aluminum. I didn't know that. Just like that. See, that's the only reason why I use the tape, just to hold it in place. We usually use magnets, you know, to hold it in place. Same thing. But see right here, that's aluminum. Doesn't stick. It does stick on the doors, but not on the hood. We're just gonna remove the carrier, kind of place it where it goes. Again, this is wrap material, so if you see a wrinkle like that, don't worry about it. You can always stretch it. You can always stretch it, you can always pull it. As a matter of fact, that's what you need to do. And I know there's gonna be some comments about me working in the backyard or in the front yard or in the driveway for that matter. This is not a how-to video. This is just a video of me doing this wrap. So I'm gonna be going back and forth with the glove and with the squeegee. Because right now I'm just gonna place it because I need to stretch it on this side to get those wrinkles out. Just like that. Now you see why I'm working on this, started with this fender? Because the fender is going to be pretty easy. Or it's probably the easiest part of the truck. For those of you that follow me, you know that I haven't made a video in a while. In quite a while. So the reason why we're wrapping this vehicle is I'm kind of getting out of the business of Liberty Graphic Designs is probably going to die at the end of the year. Not at the end of 2025, the end of 2026. We're going to 86 Liberty Graphic Designs. We're starting a new business. So it's going to be a junk removal business and dumpster rentals. So that's why we're wrapping this truck, because this is going to be our new business. That's for those of you that follow me on Liberty Graphic Designs. I will be creating another channel for the new business, which is trash cab solutions. And this video will be also be on that channel. So you guys, as soon as I have that other channel ready, if you don't mind, follow me there. Sometimes working with a squeegee is easier than doing it with a glove sometimes. Especially when you gotta get those wrinkles out, stubborn ones. I don't know, I find it easier sometimes with the squeegee. And also with the squeegee, it's kind of like a finished product. So as you're gonna notice, it's kind of windy. That's why I say it is not recommended to do this out in the yard like I'm doing it right now. But this truck is for me. This is my truck. If it was a customer's vehicle, then I would take it in the shop and do it on controlled weather, you know. Okay, so I'm sorry my camera died, and I didn't even notice. But I did the fenders. I actually did both of them. Today is actually Thursday. There was a job that I needed to finish, so I didn't quite get to finish the truck. I already took out the door handles for the driver's side. Let me show you the fenders, because that's what I ended up doing yesterday. I just did the fenders, and that's all I did. I really needed to finish that job that I was working on. But let me show you real quick what the fenders look like. And then today I'm gonna focus on doing this entire side. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna jump on the other side, take out the door handles, and then over here I gotta take out the lights, so it looks better. I'm gonna do this in one piece. Ideally, usually when I work on trucks like this, I like to do a door at a time because I have more material to wrap around the door. But because this is my truck, I'm gonna do it in one piece. What that means is right here on the joints, I'm not gonna have that much material to kind of hide it inside. Let me see if I can open this door. Okay, so normally when we wrap the doors, we have enough material to wrap around, right? And I wanna have, excuse me, I wanna have about 1/4 of an inch that not overlaps, but it rounds the corner and it folds on the inside. In here, I usually have enough material to go inside about 1 inch. So whenever you close the door, you don't see any, in this case white, you don't see any white whatsoever. Also here on the bottom, I do the same. I like to wrap all the way so you don't see no white right here on the bottom. But in this case, it's just gonna be, man, like 1/16 of an inch. It's gonna be very small because I'm gonna do the entire 2 doors in one piece. And I'm not gonna have enough material. But there's the door panels. Taking out these door handles is a pain because this truck's, it's solid. This is a hard plastic. So instead of me removing the glass, because normally you have to remove the glass, remove this panel, take all that stuff out just to remove the door handle. I don't even know what to do with the door handle. This right here, in order to remove the door handle. But what I did is I actually, and I've done this in the past, so I actually go behind, checking behind this hard plastic, make sure there's nothing vital like a wire or something behind it, and I cut a hole, a 1-inch hole, so I can get to those 3 screws in the back of the door handle. Door handle has 2 screws there, and 1 over here, 1 right there. You can't get to them. So instead of me taking the glass down and removing the panel, it's a lot of work. So I just cut those 2 holes right here. Can't really see them. And then if you don't want to hear, or if you wanna patch them, you just put a piece of duct tape or something in there. But let me show you the panels real quick. So that's what the panels look like. Like that. And again, I did both of them. This one right here on this side. So because I'm only gonna wrap from here down, like from the windows down, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a line right here with a knifeless tape that goes from here to the door, and basically that goes all the way across, right? I'm gonna do that there, and I'm gonna do it over here behind or in front of the mirror, because I'm gonna leave this white. I want it to be just the bottom of the truck to be black and the top white. I'm gonna leave that top just like it is. Originally I wanted a black truck, but I couldn't find one. Well, there is some, right? But I didn't want to invest too much money in it, and I found this one. I liked it, so we're gonna wrap it. I mean, I'm still gonna do logos and stuff on it, so I just wrap it black. That's why you see the panels that are black. But let me get this spread right now, and you'll see how we do these doors. I'm not gonna walk you through because again, this is not a how-to video. This is just a video, you know, just me wrapping the truck. But it's a lot of fun. Let me start. This is the knifeless tape. For those of you that don't know what this is, it's just a little string in between. It's a piece of tape, little string in between, and then you can cut straight lines with it. They call it knifeless because you don't need a knife. Duh. truck done. Sorry I didn't show you the entire process. My neighbor actually showed up and he actually gave me a hand. And then after that we got really busy. I can't even remember when I started this, but today is the 27th, I think. So as you can see, some days have already passed. We actually have our first job. We're demoing a mobile home in like 3 sheds. So we actually been working. The truck is dirty, as you're gonna see in the video right now, but I'm just gonna show you the finished product because I do want to finish this video. This is one of the things that you didn't see. You didn't see me do the tailgate. The glass or the back windshield was already done before I started this video. But there it is. Like I said, the top of the cabin is going to stay white. Just like that. And on the hood, I did some racing stripes. I'm not going to show you a close-up because the truck is really dirty. Well, I guess I can show you, right? You can see the truck is dirty because we've been working. Like I said, we got our first job. It's a really good job. Pretty much that's what it's gonna look like. I'm not gonna do anything else to it. We ended up taking out the lights and the bumper. We took out the handles, door handles. I can't remember. Oh, and the mirrors. We took out the mirrors, the door handles, the lights, and the bumper to get a better wrap. Because usually right here, as you can see, you can't squeeze your hand in there to wrap. And this one is wrapped all the way around. So on the next video that you guys gonna see us doing is gonna be the actual containers. So we got 3 containers. There's one, the other one's actually currently being rented, and the other one is sitting back over here. The other one already did the front of it. It's the only thing I did. It's just that do not block, and I put those lines in there to line up with the rollers. That's part of the job that I did. But there you go. That's what it'll look like. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget, next one is going to be the containers. Those are just going to be regular vinyl. Actually, it's going to be reflective vinyl. So stay tuned. Thank you. It's a pleasure like always. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. God bless you, and I will see you later. Adios. Bye-bye now. Oh, it's getting dark.